Hello, and welcome to a dev diary for this game I'm making. I thought it would be cool to make as a potential video. Uh, this is probably about 2 hours worth of work so far. I don't really have a title. But first let's talk about the site we're using, code.org. Um, I didn't originally want to use code.org, but like I like tried repel it or whatever and code pen and all it like presented me with a console, and I wanted like some basic like graphics like this, and I did not know how to do that in in those two programs, so I kind of had to run back to code.org. And I mean, I guess I could use Unity because I think it uses JavaScript. I think it can use JavaScript, like C Sharp's the main thing for Unity, I believe. But I didn't want to like monkey around with Unity and getting that all set up. Plus, I don't know, it's just easier to send someone a link to a code.org project to try it out. Anyway, I do not have a title for the game yet, and oh wait, let's go back to why I didn't want to use code.org originally. Is that right here? I didn't even know that they had this because when I was learning code.org, using it as a compiler, I didn't even know you could declare things as objects like this. This is a generator. This is like the your main character. Um, I actually thought that the way it worked was it would only let you use like variables and arrays, which I mean technically are the same things, but like booleans and integers and whatnot. Um, but then I just tried it out and it worked. But like if you see if I use um let test equal one, and let is dealing with scope and such, and trying to run it, and like it doesn't generate an error until you start running it. I don't know why, and maybe I just am using let wrong somehow, and it also does not work with constant, I believe. Uh, yeah, all right. So if I add a semicolon, it says, "Oh, hey, test is not defined, but you're not using it," and then gets mad at you. Actually, maybe now I have to test this. 'Cause I'm a little. Now I'm just wondering at this point if I. Oh, this might take a little. Let test equal. No, I can't even do that. All right, ignore that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just using let wrong, and that's messing it up. Maybe I have to put it in because it won't. Like, doesn't want me creating a global variable with that, but whatever. Like, I wanted something more powerful than code.org, and not like you see here, if you look at math, you have like a random number, when in reality, if you have to use like math.random if you're using just regular JavaScript, which, I want to use regular JavaScript, not the weird way that this program works, but who cares, whatever. Let's actually get started. So right now, work in progress title, that's all we really have. Oh my. Alright, so you can change the title. I didn't make it read only, got it. I'll fix that right after. Um, all I know is I want the game to be like Cultist Simulator a little bit, but like not a card game. And I don't want to shamelessly rip off Cultist Simulator. I'm gonna have my own stuff. So if you start game, you can actually create a character. And I think the hardest part of this was actually just assigning event keys for everything. Um, and like putting in all the UI elements. So, hey, if I want to do this, oh, actually, can't do that. Um, It doesn't let you, because you actually have to, if I find the event thing for this, it requires you to have a character name not equal to null, which is where it's set immediately, and not equal to just blank, which is this. Um, oh, actually, I want to test something there. And also you need to select a lower specialization because I don't want to parse a null value like that. Um, so sanity willpower, arcana, mythos, and prose. You don't need to actually even have zero in all of them, but I mean, you're probably not going to succeed in the game if you have zero in every stat. Yeah, 15 points. You can add up to six in one, and then it won't let you. I wanted to generate error codes, but I couldn't. I didn't. I don't want to have like some ugly red text appear in the bottom, being like, "Oh, you can't do that." And I wanted to do a thing where it kind of gives you a push notification or whatever, but I swear I've used code.org for push notifications before and it worked, but I cannot find the command anymore. Um, and console.log doesn't work if you're not like in this view and if you're just like if try to share this with someone and it wouldn't show any of the console.log, so it wouldn't work if it was like, oh, error. So yeah, you just add a bunch of things. You have to select lore. You have five different types. This is like your. Oh, I accidentally hit my mic. That's like your magic. What type of magic you have? I mean, and it's your what magic you're best at. It's your main class. I mean, obviously you can use pagan magic as a cosmic person and vice versa or whatever. So okay, so that's an error actually. I need to figure out a way to make it so that name is actually equal to. Oh, if I yeah, alright, I figured out a way. Basically it's that if you actually make a space here, then your name will appear blank whenever it's mentioned. Um, and I made it so that's just not nothing and not null, which I don't even think is necessary because it. All right. Anyway, back on topic. So far, you need to put in a name and a lore specialization, and then you can select your things. Um, yeah, 15 points. Cult game. Uh, that's all. Thanks for watching this first little Dev Diary.